Hello and welcome to another edition of Tuesdays with Liz, a disability policy for all. Today we're interviewing Katy Neas, the chair of the CCD. Thank you, Katy, for being interviewed today. It's
Happy
a great
to be
honor.
with you.
First, I'm going to ask you a few questions about yourself, and then we'll get down to talking about CCD.
Great.
How did you get interested in the disability field?
I am originally from Des Moines, Iowa, and came to Washington to go to college at Georgetown. I had no idea what I wanted to do when I grew up, but I had the good fortune of getting a summer internship with then Congressman Tom Harkin. After college, I joined Senator Harkin's staff, and in 1987, he became chair of the subcommittee on disability policy, and I was assigned to staff that subcommittee. Unbeknownst to me, and with great good fortune, the primary agenda item for him was the enactment of the Americans with Disabilities Act. So from 1987 through 1990, I worked almost exclusively on the ADA. So that's really how I cut my professional teeth in this field. I don't have a very direct personal connection to disability. I had a sister who died before I was born who had very significant disabilities, and certainly listening to my parents talk about what it was like to care for her has always been part of my experience.
Thank you. You have been involved with the disability movement on time, at least 25 years with the ADA. So what have you seen that was good and what's not good?
So I was really lucky to be able to work on the ADA, and one of the reasons I was really lucky because at that time the ADA was a unifying force. It brought everybody together. So all these groups that had maybe not lobbied or advanced the same public policy goal were doing that, coming together to say it needed to be a federal law, to say it was against the law to discriminate on the basis of disability. So that certainly colored my view going forward, that we're really much stronger when we speak with one voice to advance a common goal. I think that's becoming less frequent today, and I think it's not to our advantage to have a splintered, fractious debate, but really we need to do that behind closed doors and come out in public and make sure that we are all promoting what we can together.
Great. What are the CCD priorities for this coming year?
Sure. Well, CCD is a coalition now in its 41st year of almost a little more than 100 national organizations working together to advance the rights and independence of people with disabilities. This year are a number of key priorities, a lot in the budget and appropriation space, trying to protect things like the Social Security Disability Insurance Program, trying to protect the rights of kids with disabilities to get a free, appropriate public education, trying to advance competitive integrated work for people with disabilities, and particularly helping youth get the supports that they need prior to leaving high school so that they are in fact college and career ready. The coalition works on everything from early childhood education to long-term services and supports. So we have a multitude of priorities, but I'd say those are the ones that are hot right now.
Okay. And the last question is, for people who's watching the video, how would you suggest that they get involved?
Sure. Well, to get involved with CCD, we have a ton of information on our website. It's www.c-d.org, or if you you Google Consortium for Citizens with Disabilities, it will pop up, and you'll see what we're working on. We'd really like you to engage with your elected officials to help them understand that the decisions they make really do affect all of us, and they need to understand why they need to listen to people with disabilities and their families.
Thank you. Is there any other questions that I missed, or would you like to say something about CCD?
Sure. I am the chair of CCD, but I'm also an employee of Easter Seals, and Easter Seals is an organization that seeks to help children and adults with disabilities and their families lead the lives of their choosing. I've been really lucky to be here at Easter Seals for 20 years, and Easter Seals has allowed me to do all the work in coalition with CCD, in large part because we know here at Easter Seals that we're in this with everybody else, and that no one organization or no one person can make the change that we all want to see.
Thank you. And if you have any questions about this week's edition of Tuesdays with Liz, please leave them in the space below. And for more information about CCD, as Katie said, please check out their website and have a wonderful day, and I'll look forward to talking to you next week. Bye.